Hi, I'm Lucy and I'm 9. How can an animal eat without a mouth?
Hi, I'm Nick Kilzer. I'm the Senior Science Editor at World Book Publishing. I'm here at World Book HQ in Chicago to answer the question, how can an animal eat without a mouth? Well, most animals have a mouth. A mouth is simply an opening, usually in the head, where food can enter the body. All animals need food to survive. All vertebrates, or animals with backbones, such as fish, birds, reptiles, and mammals, have a mouth. Most invertebrates, that is, animals without a backbone, also have a mouth. Invertebrates include insects, mollusks like clams, snails, and squid, crustaceans like crabs, lobster, and shrimp. They all have mouths. The mouth of these animals can be very different, especially compared to the mouth and jaws of a vertebrate. For example, a mosquito, which is an insect, has a mouth that's shaped like a hypodermic needle. This can pierce your skin and suck blood, which is how the mosquito gets its food. But there are a few animals that do not have a mouth at all. One example is a sponge. A sponge is the simplest of all animals. Its body is basically a bag-like structure with pores or holes that allow water to circulate throughout. Although the body of a sponge is made up of millions of cells, it has no mouth and no stomach. Instead, tiny particles of food in seawater circulate through its body. Special cells called collar cells trap and digest food particles directly from the water. The nutrients from the food then circulate through the sponge body through small canals. Another animal that has no mouth is a giant tube worm. Giant tube worms live near hydrothermal vents. Such vents are found in places where warm, chemical-rich water flows from the ocean floor. The animal gets its name from the hard tube in which it lives. The worm forms its tube by producing various proteins and a tough substance called chitin. One end of the tube is attached to a rock or another hard surface. The other end has an opening through which the tube worm can extend a bright feathery organ called a plume. The giant tube worm has no mouth and does not eat solid food. Instead, it lives with colonies of bacteria encased within its body. The tube worm provides the bacteria with a place to live. The bacteria feed on nutrients that come from the seawater near the hydrothermal vent. The bacteria share this food with the tube worm. So while nearly all animals do have a mouth that they use to take in food, there are at least a few kinds of animals that do not have a mouth. They have other ways to get the food they need to survive.